We're back at Levi Stadium where Lexus of Stevens Creek brings us the Volunteer Award, part of the Lexus of Stevens Creek commitment to promoting volunteerism.
QRB Jeannie joins us now with Ahmed Mohammed from Oakland Tech basketball.
That's right, Robert. Ahmed is keeping very busy during these COVID times. The Oakland-raised basketball star kickstarted a nonprofit during quarantine called Kids Cubed. It's an effort to help young students explore science from home.
So we're at Hoover Elementary, and we're giving away science kits as part of the nonprofit that I founded, Kids Cube. And the whole purpose is to increase access to science and to communities and to students that might not necessarily have access to it. And so we're giving away, we have 3 experiments in each box, and we're just trying to share science. Yeah.
Like many, Ahmed was bummed when school was dismissed in April and the lockdown was put into place. He was quarantining with his young niece and nephew when an idea sparked.
So I have a younger niece and nephew, and I was hanging out with them during one of these days in quarantine. And whenever we hang out, we always try to do stuff like we play chess or we board games, stuff like that. And this time I felt they were old enough to try out some science kits. And at first they weren't the most confident in science, like they didn't like it. They told me they didn't like science.
Ahmed was shocked and wouldn't take their disinterest in science as an answer. He wanted to show his niece and nephew how fun science can be.
So I went on Google, just like simple science experiments, and I found some that I really liked, and I designed instructions for them. So I try to design them to where they have simple materials, so that way, you know, kids aren't getting lost and like they can't even pronounce the stuff that they're using. So the science kits are simple and informative, and I think that's part of what makes the kids like it so much.
Seeing his niece and nephew's newfound love for science made Ahmed want to share this with more kids in the Oakland community. He invested all of his savings to create Kids Cubed.
And I had like $200 saved up, so that went towards like instructions and materials and all that. And then I sold the first kits that I had so I could actually build up. So everything, like all of the Kids Cubed was from the first $200 I put up.
The nonprofit has grown significantly. Ahmed has raised over $10,000 through donations and kit sales, everything going back into the charitable foundation.
You know, I'd like to see us be able to put science kits in the hands of not just, I want to start with every kid in the city. Like I want these to be in the schools. I want to get kids excited about science, and if we can play a part in that, that'd be great. Like that's what the goal. And you know, I'd love to see us offer new services like mentorship programs, summer camps, field trips, stuff like that. So I'm excited to see where it goes.
Ahmed explains why he feels so passionately about science.
I love science so much because I had early experiences with it. You know, I was encouraged by my parents to take on new science stuff. You know, they found a ton of different programs for me. One of the most notable programs that I've been in is SEEK program, Summer Engineering Experience for Kids. It was a 3-week summer program at MLK, and that just really got me into it. The hands-on learning, I really loved it, and just going throughout school, just more science classes. It's just something that's always stuck with me, and I wanted to share that.
Ahmed feels it's important to give back to the community and shares how rewarding this experience is.
So, you know, just from my personal experiences, I've had a lot of people that I could look up to, and a lot of people who were volunteering and giving back to help me grow, to help my friends grow, you know. So these science kits, we're all Oakland made here, and these science kits are the same, and it's just, I like to see how the community can come together and one, support these science kits, you know, support the program, and then, you know, us actually putting in the time and making these kits, and the kids actually get to see us, and they know we make the kits, and we get to see their smiles when we hand them the kits and when they do them. I think that's great to see. And it's hard right now, especially, you know, people are sick, people don't have jobs, and just to put some science into the community, especially since we need science to sort of get out of this whole thing, I think is pretty powerful.
Ahmed has been giving away hundreds of science kits to elementary schools across Oakland, many in low-income neighborhoods. He's trying to make distance learning easier and fun for kids at home during these tough times.
Awesome, and he's doing a great job.
He's doing amazing.